Hello everyone! Is everything fucked up? I updated Windows. I had a sec. Testing. Okay. I sound sufficiently sick, yeah. I took a painkiller yesterday and it worked for like actually I took half a painkiller than the rest of it. And it worked for like 4 hours or something, I don't know. And yeah, it's not good. I made some tea earlier. Testing. Let's try if that calms it down a bit. Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome. Yeah, I restarted my Windows, which I usually don't do. Okay, we're gonna play a little bit of Spelunky, and I'm just gonna talk shit like I always do. Yeah, it's just does the library view open up on its own when you launch it or not? I don't even know. Ah, damn it! I have to get the controller again. Hey guys, so funny story. So that's that weirdo director type that answered me once. That was like about as TDS written as Rob Reiner was. I just checked the feed because I had like a feeling they would either write some outrageous shit about the Rob Reiner stuff or you know. I just want to see if there was any entertainment. And I looked up their account and they fucking have since like a few days ago or something they seem to be behind or maybe they deleted tweets, I don't know, but they seem to be behind a Twitter lock now, right, where they delimit who can view their tweets and stuff. Guys, so there must be the fourth person that I somehow stumbled across that at some point just fucking either leave Twitter or lock their shit down or whatever the fuck. It's always these really opinionated assholes. Yeah, kind of like me, huh? I have to delete my stuff. So yeah, but it's kind of funny because that person was like such a hateful asshole, and basically he was like yammering about Assange, and then I was mentioning some of the shit that Hillary Clinton was up to, right? The Steele dossier, the Crossfire Hurricane shit, the Seth Rich thing, which was very mysterious, where they apparently didn't apprehend anyone for it, even though they had security footage, and he literally was like, they said it was a robbery, and he was like just fucking killed, right? And afterwards, they actually confirmed that he was the one transferring some data out from the DNC or something, right? But yeah, never happened, guys. Never happened. Anyway, that guy accused me of being a bot and whatever, and I checked his feed just out of interest back in the day, and holy shit, everything that guy was writing was like the same garbage, like fucking ridiculous, a ridiculous person. I find it always interesting when these director types, like these creative types, when they pretend that they have a job, right? They go around like, oh, I'm making movies, and I know so cool, and the only thing that they do is fucking post shit on Twitter. And I would say with the reputation of Hollywood, I wouldn't really be that proud of being a director or whatever, right? Because we all know what they do to their actresses and stuff, right? And also, yeah, I'm gonna dribble a little bit again about Hollywood, by the way. So maybe you've seen it. A lot of videos came out now that people dug out from like 2000 at the roast of Rob Reiner. There was Billy Crystal, and he was making like a slight joke about like kid stuff. Where what was he saying? Oh yeah, they compared him to Woody Allen with Harry and Sally, and then he made movies with kids, and then they compared him to Woody Allen, right? That's because Woody Allen, of course, is like a notorious cradle robber, right? Where he like, and I think he had like some SA stuff also, some allegations at least, right? Anyway, it's just fucking, it's strange, okay? Like all these roles, shit. God damn it, that thing was just invisible to me. Damn it. Like all these fucking roles, they all contain people literally making non-stop, oh, but you do this and kids or whatever joke, and you're like, what the fuck? Like they all find it funny, and a lot of people say that's they do it blatantly in our faces because they know that nobody can prove anything or whatever, or that nothing happens to them, or it's like a ritual or something. Like I don't know, it's like a little bit concerning if you think about it that so apparently Rob Reiner was like meeting a bunch with like ex-CIA people. Like what the fuck? And if you know that like there's like a podcast that talks about it, for example. Was it America's Untold Stories or some shit with like Hunley and the other guy? I don't know. But yeah, they were talking about that and a bunch of other people where how the CIA basically was always in the movie industry with like fucking The Hunt for Red October and stuff, right? All that stuff was like a little bit propaganda war, right, between the East and the West, and some other military films and stuff. And yeah, if you think about it, yeah, Rob Reiner also made A Few Good Men, right? Like maybe that's also a connection. They got like some what's it called? Some crossover there, right? Anyway, it's just fucking weird how all this stuff is like, oh my god, this is so stupid. Ah, come on. Damn it. What a screw up. I thought we could blow through that. Anyway, what's he yapping about? Ah, shit. I thought I triggered that already. I didn't. Damn it. Anyway, yeah, it's fucking weird. So he was meeting with ex-CIA people, with Clapper, with Brennan, with all kinds of people. Apparently 17 times since 2024. That's crazy, dude. And he was openly talking about overthrowing the election and shit. Ridiculous. Now, of course, I won't say now, oh, that's why he deserved something or whatever. But it's fucking strange how these Hollywood types, they have like this megalomaniac worldview. Same as Bill Clinton, not Bill Clinton, Bill Gates, I mean, and a bunch of other people. They really think they are the fucking Bond villain or something. I don't know. Like, how in the fuck do you think? Oh yeah, I have these connections to ex-CIA people. How about I try making like this a huge thing and getting Trump out of office or some shit like fuck off, dude. Seriously, they are deranged, man. Anyway, it's just all a little bit strange, right? Like you wonder. I guess he fell off kinda like. Does anyone know a recent Rob Reiner movie? Not really, right? Yeah, he had some really good ones. I actually watched Misery just this week, where I think they actually showed it maybe because of his death, because I'm not sure whether it was already in the program beforehand. We have like channels here that basically when a celebrity dies, they would change the program and show like you know, they did it with Gene Hackman also, where they showed something. I forgot what now. It wasn't Narrow Margin or anything. Narrow Margin was actually a pretty cool film. I actually recorded it on VHS back in the day, but nah, I forgot what they showed with Gene Hackman. But maybe Western. Oh, was it Unforgiven? Nah, I forgot. I forgot. They showed, yeah, it could be. They showed some Gene Hackman stuff, of course. But he died though, yeah. And yeah, like I said, Misery was a good movie. Like again, like it's really they really make it hard sometimes, right? Like yeah, you want to separate the art from the artist and stuff. But sometimes they just fucking never shut their fucking mouth anymore nowadays. Maybe back then we were better off because you would only find out that your favorite director is a dumbass, and they were like in a magazine or something, and you didn't see them spout their shit on Twitter all the time, right? And that's the downside of social media, that you see what those people are saying. Um, but yeah, like the movies stay, the stuff that they made that is good will endure, I guess, even their Twitter bullshittery. But I'm just saying it's kind of weird what's going on there. Oh, fuck off. I gotta get some pants, guys. I'm sitting here in my long johns only, and I have to get my tea out. I was just thinking again earlier how strange all that shit is, and how they all sit there and they listen to these fucking jokes that are basically just ho 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 ho. Oh, you're making movies with children. Ho 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 ho. And Al Franken was there with like, ugh. He was like saying that, oh god, that his dad beat him, that Rob Reiner's dad beat him and shit. I mean, of course, it's supposed to be a roast, right? And we all know these roasts from was it on MTV back in the day? Yeah, I think so, right? We all know a lot of it was not like, but now when you see that shit, you go like, I was making a comparison earlier that I thought was kind of apt. It's like, okay, so we all know Hollywood is doing weird, freaky shit, right? Behind the scenes, always. There's always people that abuse their power and will assault actresses, actors, and kids also. And the thing is, I was thinking like, what about there's like a fucking meeting of the mafia getting televised, right? And we're sitting there and we're watching that, and then someone goes like, Tony, I heard Francesco is sleeping with the fishes. Did you kill him? As a joke, and you're like, wait a minute, isn't that what sometimes happens? Don't you? And it's like, you're looking at it now and you're like, oh, did they think it was edgy comedy, or did they like flaunt it in our faces? That's what a lot of people are saying. They do it on purpose because like some sick satisfaction that they can do it without anyone going like, wait a second, or by saying it enough, you basically take power away from it or something. I don't know. Because everyone thinks, oh, it's just jokes, man. There's like this really unpleasant. There's like these internet weirdos. There's like that one guy who thinks he's a comedian. Actually, more than one, and they only do like fucked up jokes like that, right? And they rose to prominence recently from like being like coat hangers of comedians, in quotation marks. But the whole shtick is like making like outrageous jokes and then going like, haha, but I'm just joking, and you're like, dude, if your whole thing is just about fucking sexually assaulting people, minors and stuff, maybe you're not really a comedian. Maybe you're just, I don't know. But yeah, I guess it's like a brand of shock comedy that shit. Oh my god, I got what? Do you know it when you tip a cup and the fucking water runs down your arm into your fucking what's it called, arm piece of the hoodie or something? Oh, disgusting. But yeah, people think it's like shocking and whatever the fuck. But if it's the only jokes that you have, then I would say That's a little bit strange. Anyway. Yeah, who knows what's gonna come out there. I actually saw some crazy video yesterday still, or this morning, where apparently Nick Reiner was just going to a gas station and bought a drink after he killed his parents. Like just like walking around. I'm gonna buy a can of whatever the fuck, a White Claw or something. I don't know. Apparently it was like they just said it was like a drink in a can. Maybe it was a beer. I don't know. He was looking around shiftily though. He was looking around at the cameras and stuff, I guess. I think he knew that he was filmed. It was really strange. Anyway, it's like the thing. Like I saw the comments underneath and everyone was like, it's so weird how they just live their life as if nothing happened, right? It's something that I always also think, like, if I see someone that's sitting in court and they did something heinous, they're like, just like, oh, I'm cool, I'm just sitting around here, oh, blah, 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 blah. And I always think, holy shit, how do you live with yourself? Or how are they so cool, you know, murderers and maybe, I don't know, tax evasion. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, it's so weird, like, they all seem so totally chill with everything. They just sit there, they wait for the process to start and whatever, and you sit there and you see it on TV in the news or whatever, and you go like, how in the fuck do you just sit there and they don't even look like there's any conscious going on, right? I don't get it. Any you know. Maybe you can't understand it, but until you're in the situation. But I just find it so weird. Mixed. Anyway, be right back, guys. Can we put a? I need to put some pants on, but nothing too warm. Be right back. Okay, I put my shorts on, guys. So I went down earlier. I think it was 4:20, 4:30, 4:40, something like that. I don't know. It was like over half an hour ago. I went to the toilet and was like, oh, surely I will have my peace. Nope. Some asshole was either yapping outside of the toilet, right outside the toilet, or was my neighbors coming home or something. Dude, I'm so sick of that shit. I want to be able to go to a toilet, to do my business, to fucking shit, to say it bluntly, and go out again without hearing some asshole always on the street or next to the toilet. Is that too much to ask for? That shit really tilts me, guys. Like, I had like a pulse of nothing good again. Dude, I wanted to set it down, damn it. But yeah, they've done it too often in the last bunch of years. They've done it over and over where they were going around in the middle of the night when other people either sleep or they don't do that shit because they have a little bit of respect for other people. And they would just come home or some shit and make so much noise. And I was just baffled always. Every single time I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, are you guys normal? Like, what the fuck, man? Like, you can't tell me that's normal behavior, man. They are old enough to know. It's not like teens or whatever. Or... I don't know, man. Fucking hate them. Like, really. And an asshole was standing with his car in front of our house again the whole day today. I just fucking hate him, guys. I want to have my peace when I go to the toilet. Is that too much to ask? Like, seriously. It was the third time today that I couldn't go in peace. There's always either some bullshit noise outside or some other stuff. I'm really sick of it. enough about my toilet problems. It sucks here, guys. It really does. Oh, nice. Now we don't even need the torch. We can just use the breath of the doggy. Hahaha, that's fine. That's cool. Anyway, what was the yapping about? Yeah, Rob Reiner, huh? I mean, yeah, I don't think Trump tweeted out anything nice about him now. However, he tried to basically ruin him over and over. Like, he literally worked against him with CIA people, like, you know, like, in that light, it's probably understandable that he doesn't really praise him now that he's dead or whatever. Yeah, it is not a good look though, you know, like, I can totally see why people hate that statement, and you know, but on the other hand, do you want a hypocrite, you know? If someone over and over tries to hurt you and your family and everyone else, and their rhetoric and them working together with Brennan and Clapper and all these other people basically led to you getting shot at and almost getting killed. Yeah, he doesn't have any chill about it. Yeah, it's a little bit, yeah. A lot of people say you should bygones be bygones when someone dies and stuff. And James Woods, funny enough, James Woods was condemning it, but he was literally going after someone libeled him once, and he was like absolutely going after the guy even after his death. Someone was like, he's dead, dude, and he's like, yeah, someone goes after me. And then now he's like, oh no, Trump shouldn't have done it. Yeah, I don't know, man. Double standard there a little bit, huh? Man. Like I said, I personally I like I liked a lot of his movies, but I don't like the TDS bullshit, you know. Like, I've been saying it over and over, that I followed back in the day. I followed Star Trek actors on Twitter because I wanted to see what they were up to, and that was, I think, 2 years or something before all the TDS bullshit started, right? 2 or 3 years, I forgot. And suddenly, all that I saw from these people was just the most unhinged fucking garbage, regurgitating NBC, fucking CNN, blah 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 blah. It's only like, especially what I found really ridiculous was the Tuvok actor. That guy absolutely went insane. Wait. Oh no, sorry. Bye. No. Sorry. That was like an Emilia Clarke again. That's an obvious spot. How's your day going today? Oh yeah, let's do small talk with the bot. Fuck off. Emilia Clarke was in my channel, guys. Oh no. These people, what the fuck? My doggy is dead now, you stupid wench. Sorry. Emilia Clarke. First off, do these people think everyone is a retard? Sorry, I shouldn't say that word. But with these bots, I really think that they don't deserve better names. First off, yeah, I read Game of Thrones maybe. But do I think that Emilia Clarke joins Kick to talk to me about how my day was? Do you think I eat my own toenails and think it's crisps? Fuck these people. Like, eat shit. Sorry guys, that was just a bot on Kick. That was a little bit. Ah! Oh no, now I'm crying. Actually, it's kind of funny, dude. You know. So what was he yapping about? Yeah, so basically I understand how people think it's in bad taste and whatever. But I also understand where Trump is coming from. Like, what he wrote was pretty. But if you spend like 90% of your day trying to conspire against a sitting president, an ex-president, and you have your son there on your property, and that shit happens, then makes you wonder where were your priorities, dude. Like, someone wrote it yesterday somewhere that he might have projected his anger for Trump or for his son on Trump or whatever. I mean, I guess they probably tried all they could. You know, they gave him a bunch of rehab stints and whatever. The guy might have just have been rotten. You know, like, I don't know. I don't know the family. I don't know the what was happening there. I know though that a lot of sources say that they had a big shouting match again at the Conan Christmas party or whatever, and then that thing happened with Bill Hader where he basically told him, we have a private conversation here, and told him to fuck off, right? So who knows, but like, dude, someone just might have a bad day at some point and they end up I mean, that guy, he was probably on drugs, you know, who knows, but it's just, I don't know, sometimes it's like little things that make people go over the edge, I guess. It's really strange though, everything, you know, like, it's like this elite club where they always think they're so much better than everyone else, have everything figured out, and then they still have the same issues as everyone else with each other, you know. Yeah, whatever. Let's just say enjoy the movies. Like, I like Princess Bride a lot, you know. I watched that movie. Wait, I think it was on I think a channel here had it like on their Mediatek for like a while. I used to watch it like every few days, a few years ago, for like a week or two. I don't know, for like a month. I watched it every bunch of days. Just to sleep to, actually was pretty chill. with the NES game or whatever. Take me out to the bar. Game or whatever. Anyway, I think Princess Bride is a very good movie. It's very funny. It has a lot of cool characters. It's definitely a classic. I don't really like Stand By Me too much. I think I didn't watch it too often. And but yeah, Misery is pretty good. Oh my god, Misery remind me so much of the Coen brothers, dude. Like, I watched Fargo and Misery recently in succession, basically. And the way that fucking... What's her name again? Oh, fuck's sake. Kathy Bates. The way that Kathy Bates fucking kills that poor sheriff, dude. That was like straight out of Fargo. I mean, sure, it was the other way around, right? But you can really see sometimes how... Like, I'm pretty sure the Coen brothers probably watched Misery a bunch. Wouldn't be surprised if it was one of their inspirations for like a bunch of their Fargo stuff, for example. Like, it's like this banality of the violence, right? Where it's like, you're like, oh my god. On the other hand, it also reminded me very much again of the fucking scene from The Shining, where the poor guy gets fucking killed from behind with an axe. So I was like, no, that scene always pissed me off, dude. I'm like, no, not the guy. Who was it? Richard Roundtree? No, right? No, it wasn't Richard Roundtree. Who was it? It was like some famous. God damn it. I remember his face still when he has The Shining. That wasn't Richard Roundtree. The fuck was it? Scatman Crothers, huh? Okay, I wouldn't have guessed that name. Oh man. Wait. Oh god, he's dead since 1986. That's crazy. When was The Shining filmed? 84 or something, huh? Oh, 80. Ah, right. Ah, yeah, it had that 70s look still with all the sets and everything. Right. Yeah, I was super sad when he got killed in the movie though. I hated it. Oh, he wasn't Dirty Harry or what? Was he? What is this? I don't know. Anyway. What was I yapping about? Stupid shit, yeah. Yeah, I hated that scene. Holy shit. I was so mad. I was like, yeah, he's gonna save him. I think every time I rewatched The Shining, I was like, fuck off. I don't want to see that scene. It's just not nice, man. So mean. I really hate mean-spirited kills in movies sometimes because it's often like so gratuitous and unnecessary. You know, like you often think like, really, did that have to happen now, dude? Yeah, like I said, it's just. I really kind of despise also some of the movies that just do it on purpose. You know? There's a bunch of movies that will just. They will just deliberately make you feel bad or kill characters just because. Ah, fuck off. I've seen a bunch of one of the channels here, Telefilm, shows a lot of those movies are actually from all kind of countries. It's not like a certain country. There's like a bunch of movies that they show where it's just fucking. You just go like, what the fuck? Like you stop the movie and you think like, why? It's like one of them is like a British movie called Paradise Lake, I think. No, Eden Lake, right? It's with Fassbender and a blonde woman, a pretty blonde, and she's either blonde or redhead, I forgot. They basically just want to go to a lake, and there's a bunch of teenagers, and they mess with their car, they throw shit over, they're super loud and so on. And it's such a depressing movie, dude. Holy shit! If you expect any comeuppance for that asshole kid that is the leader of the band, I have news for you. Yeah, it's so. Oh, God. Every time I watched it recently again, like the last half of it, it's like fuck off, and the ending is so. Oh my god. They basically lock her into a bathroom and they basically kill her. Then you know. It's the same thing also with like the Wicker Man or something like. Yeah, it is an interesting movie or whatever, like the old one, right? The 60s or 70s one. I never really saw much of the new one with Nicolas Cage. I only know the memes and stuff. I think I watched. Yeah, I watched the old one more actually. Yeah, it's so shit too. When the protagonist will go like, oh maybe it's no, it has no chance. Filmmaker was like, fuck you, audience. We're just gonna kill him now. Anyway, spoiler. Sorry guys, but yeah, it's kind of like The Mist also, where fucking what's his name again? Is it Thomas Jane? Yeah, I think it's Thomas Jane. Yeah. Thomas Jane and Aaron Eckhart look very similar, and some other dude too. Thomas Jane, Aaron Eckhart, and the guy from Ironclad. They could all be brothers, wait. Okay, Thomas Jane versus Aaron Eckhart. Which one is which, huh? I mean, he looks a bit different, but in some pictures, oh my god, Christopher Lambert here on the left. I see it. It's so crazy. And then there's what's the other one? Oh fuck. James Purefoy. He also looks similar to some other actors. Ironclad. That's a good movie. It's a good movie. Never watch Ironclad 2, guys. Ironclad 2. They were doing this weird shit where every single frame of the fighting sequences, they thought it was cool or something. Oh Jesus. Oh fuck, dude. It's like a tiny droplet of water got into the wrong throat. So basically, they have like this weird ass filter over everything in a movie, and it's like shaking the camera in a way that makes you really seasick, and it's just disgusting. And yeah, Ironclad 2 is completely ruined with that filter, and there's also no Purefoy in it. It's an atrocious movie, guys. Never watch it. Never watch it. Is my advice. Like seriously, it's such a garbage filter bullshit. It's like they thought, how can we ruin our footage? Like, it's terrible. Like every single frame is ruined with it. It's like this really obnoxious digital filter that you know is fake. It's not. It was not camera movement, and that's why it's so bad. Also, like it's ridiculous. It's actually ridiculous. I was watching that movie late at night. I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" I was literally looking away from the screen because I couldn't take the disgusting shaking. It was so bad. I tried watching it, and it was impossible, man. If you ever get the chance, watch Ironclad. Stay away from Ironclad 2 at all costs. It's not worth it. You'll just get a headache. It's like, I don't know, man. I don't know what they were thinking, and it's it happens actually with a lot of movies nowadays where I use like crappy filters instead of actual camera work or something. But yeah, that one was so obnoxious. Like I don't know how you fuck up a movie like that. Like on purpose. Oh shit. Alright. Okay, kinda want the jetpack, but you know what? Let's not be greedy this time. This time. Anyway, fuck off, of course. Yeah, I tried to drink earlier with my stupid metal straw, and then I was at the same time breathing in and sucking the water through the straw. That's a good way to choke on your fucking water. Anyway, come on, I don't need. So what was I yapping about? Movies. Yeah, I fucking hate when they do a gratuitous kill on a character that you wanna have winning, right? It's so fucking cheap. It's been a while since I watched Misery, so it's kind of cool when you rewatch a movie after ages of not watching it. Because I kind of forgot most of it. I think last time I watched Misery was probably in the 90s or something. It was long ago. James Caan is pretty good in that fucking movie. Katie Bates also. Bunch of good people. It's such a minimalistic movie also, like, you know. Like Reiner had a good feeling there for not going too big and stuff. It's like a very simple movie, very simple, terrifying movie. Oh god, that scene where she breaks his fucking feet. Oh god. You wince just watching it, and yeah, they probably use fake feet or whatever. I look so bad in sound. And I was actually wondering, I mean, I'm not like a medical expert or whatever, but I was thinking with that pain, it's actually probably likely that he would have just fainted immediately, right? I think he actually did after she did the second one, right? Oh no, wait. I think he was just. I mean, he was also injured though, and probably on painkillers still. So who knows? And she gave him something beforehand, so because she figured out that he was leaving the room and going around. Yeah, what a cool movie, man. Remedy could have made a great game out of it. Max Payne, but this time, no wait, Alan Wake, sorry, but this time Alan is getting abducted and has to rewrite his book. Is that kind of anyway the plot a little bit? The Dark wants to force him to do shit, to rewrite stuff. Well, I need to finish that game. I started a bunch of times and never finished it. I don't have the second one. Also, yeah, people say that there was no interference, but they had like they listened to these idiots from Sweet Baby Inc., I think, and they turned the blonde woman that was supposed to be in the game as the what's her name also, like some really Asgardian bullshit stuff. They turned her into that black FBI agent. You know, the earlier concepts didn't have a black woman in there, but then they also made like a point of her going into the diner and being like, "Oh, so some people are racist or whatever." I don't know, man. Like, the reason why I didn't play the game is first off, it's fucking expensive. Second, I didn't have a PC to run it on. Now I can probably run it, but I think you need a ray tracing capable card, right? Yeah, it would probably be, I don't know, like a 2070 is probably low end, right? Wasn't like a 30 series card recommended? Oh, fuck off. Like a 3060 or some shit. Great. Ugh, fuck off. Got 1 HP left. GG. Anyway, what was I yapping about? Ah yeah, so they actually changed something, and I kind of hate when they say no, we didn't change anything, and they literally do, right? And what I found so egregious also with that Sweet Baby Inc. bullshit. The boss of that joint, she literally is one of those people. They cannot stand when they don't get represented in a game, right? Like, I don't understand that, dude. Like, you're not interested in the games, you're interested in seeing yourself in a game. If I play a game, I immerse myself, I play like with a character. I played Mirror's Edge so often with an Asian woman, right? I have no problem with that at all. I'm just running around, I'm Faith. You know? But these people, they just have to fucking go like, oh, I want this game to look exactly like I look. This game character. And like, what the fuck? It seems like they don't have any fantasy or something. I don't know. It's always the same people that do that activism. The same dullards. It's like, oh my god, did you? Wait. Let's show something. I am not Starfire. Okay. I am not Starfire. Look at this. Look at this garbage. This shit came out a few years ago. 2021. Okay. This is the outro. The people that they let run that comic series, right? She's like a dumpy, frumpy girl, allegedly the daughter of Starfire. And she literally self-inserts herself into the fucking comic. Okay? That is her, apparently. And she inserts herself like, I don't care, I don't need to look good. Or whatever the fuck. Wants to be a trailblazer. I do not understand. It's the same thing. Like the sweet baby shit. Right? I think they renamed themselves now. Kim Belair, right? Kim Belair and David Bedard. Kim Belair. Oh, worked on Suicide Squad, yeah. With what? Just being an advisor. Okay. So this woman wants to see herself in games. She cannot enjoy a game until she sees someone in a game that looks like her, has the same haircut or whatever the fuck, same skin color. She cannot enjoy a game without her being in it. That's the fucking crazy shit about that stuff. How old is she, by the way? She looks like she's older than me. I hope so, at least. It's not published. Okay. There's like some gray hair already. Oh, of course, Canada, Montreal. Dude, fuck off. Just fuck off. Okay, so I do not understand why people have to do this. They have to be like, oh, I have to be exactly in this game. If I'm not in this game, I hate it. And then they wonder why the game sucked then at some point, because I mean Remedy has the talent to pull it off, right? Like I don't know how the character is written. It's just very strange because it's a Norse mythology. It's the same thing as with God of War, dude. Why is Heimdall? No wait, Heimdall was cool actually in Marvel. I had nothing to complain about with that actor. I like it. Idris Elba, right? But why in the fuck do we have to go into a game that is about northern mythology and you have to literally retcon a character because some fucking weirdo activist advisor wants to see themselves in your fucking game? You should not cave to that shit. You should not cave to it. But yeah, apparently people get money also when they do it. They really want to incentivize that shit, and if you don't do it, if you don't go like... A lot of devs get like shit for not bowing down to... Like they will literally go out there and go like, oh, this company isn't inclusive enough. We have to boycott them. Just because they don't want to change their product for your fucking shitty ideology. You know? Games have to be... They have to have a spark, a creative spark. And as soon as you try to fuck with it, like Ubisoft had to learn it recently, right? Look at Expedition 33, made so much fucking money. And why? Because the studio couldn't meddle with it. Because these people that they were throwing out of the company for bullshit reasons, or for basically making them work on like the next AAA bullshit game. They did their own thing and they did their own story, and now they're swimming in money. And I would never stop making fun of Ubisoft for it. They had these people. They drove them all away. Okay? They had the talent in their house. They were like, oh, let's make 50 Assassin's Creed every year. Oh, let's make another Far Cry. What, you want to make a franchise? What? A new franchise? No. We don't need new franchises. We can just keep making what you make. Yeah, it's just funny to me. Sorry. They deserve that they... Like, did they get nominated for any prize? I think Ghost of Yotei was actually was it Ghost of Yotei? I forgot. No, wait, that isn't even Ubisoft. Wait. Oh my god. I think one of those games got nominated for like sound music or something, but I think Ubisoft completely nothing. Not a single prize. Not 100% sure. But yeah, like I said, it's I just find it funny because if you want to cater to everything, to everyone, you literally cater to no one. Nobody wants it. Nobody wants to buy it. Yeah, like I said, I don't understand why people cave to these people always. Like you literally, I mean, sure, like, it's the same thing as with Hollywood. Everyone pushes the same bullshit, you know. Oh, if you're not part of a club, then oh, we won't have any movies for you anymore if you're not saying Trump bad and whatever the fuck, you know. It's always the same thing. Like they want you to cave to their stuff. And some people that say like, nah, fuck you. They make an endless amount of money then. Because they don't compromise their artistic vision for some brownie points in. Oh, you were really brave there to putting a lesbian couple as the main protagonist of your jump and run game or whatever. Oh, and also making black blue. And disabled and Asian and like fuck off. Like everyone who actually wants, that's the thing that always gets me. They always think everyone is the same, right? There's so many countries with so many different people. They think every white country in quotation marks is the same. They think they literally think that the cultures don't differ. They literally think everyone is like not an individual. They're like a blob of people or whatever. I will never understand that shit, yeah. Sorry. The same people will lecture you on racism when they literally pretend that just because you have white skin color or lighter skin color than them or whatever, or you know, they will just tell you, oh, you have no idea about this and that. Oh, you can't talk on this because yeah, you know, that's the same people lecture you then. Oh, you're so racist for not thinking everything I do is brave and super. Like, fuck off. It's really obnoxious. I think people are sick of it. I think the next generation is sick of it. Running on eggshells always, going like, oh my god, can I wear a kimono or not? Is it like cultural appropriation or am I stunning and brave? You know, shit like that. It's just fucking crazy, man. People really get so fucking weird in the last 10 or 15 years. I think it started around 2010, where everything got really weird on the internet, especially. It's like all psyops by the intelligence services. They want to make us pliable and isolate us. Who knows? But yeah, yeah, I can definitely enjoy. One of my favorite games, Mirror's Edge. One of my other favorite games, Portal. The Portal series, great. I like Shell. He's Asian. I like Mirror's Edge, Asian protagonist. Absolutely no issues. I like San Andreas. I like Vice City. Vice City, tell me Vice City. Yeah, there's a lot of people out there that only want to see their. Like I said, I do not understand how you go around and you want to force companies to include your race, your specific race, and your specific uh, uh, likeness in games just because you think that's activism and it's not like a narcissistic shit where you want to insert yourself into literally everything, you know. Like, fuck off. Like these people need a reality check. Nobody should hire them. Nobody should be bullied by them either. If you want to make a game and the protagonist is a dog, how would you react if someone goes like, oh, you have to put a few birds in there. Oh, you don't have enough mice. How about you make it a game about a mouse that needs to find a house instead of a dog that walks away from its family and needs to find something. Completely different game. It is bullshit, man. If you cave with little things, you will not be able to have your creative vision realized how you wanted it. You know. That's why it's always nice when devs go like pound sand. I'm not gonna. Yeah, like I said, they try to force them with money incentives and with going like, oh, this dev is not inclusive enough. And didn't they try it with Black Myth Wukong, where they try to make them not win everything, win anything at the award shows because they didn't have representation in a fucking Chinese mythology game. Not enough representation there. Everyone was like, are you fucking crazy? It's literally a mythology. They really don't want anything to be able to be represented like people want it to represent. Everything has to be changed. Everything has to be modern day. Modern day. Oh, someone wrote something on Tumblr. We have to implement that. Fuck off, dude. It's usually not even people that care about games or anything. It's just they care about putting their fucking political drivel into stuff. And yeah, people should really gatekeep that shit. Like, fuck off. Search something else that you can put your ego trips in, you know? Fuck off, man. I think people are sick of it by now. Like, that shit was flying maybe like 10 years ago. And last bunch of years people woke up a little bit and they go like, I don't want this anymore. Why do you have to change everything? For no reason. Just because you think you're... Like I said, you can have 5 people in a room, everyone has a different opinion on something. But they go like, oh, but it's only white people. Oh, it's only Asians. We have to put some white people in now. Like, fuck off, dude. We're all individuals. They always treat everyone as if we are not individuals. That's the most insulting part about it. Same people are gonna cry about racism. I literally can't conceive of it that every culture is a little bit different. Like, every fucking European country is a little bit different. And it is like that. But no, we have this stupid ass bullshit perception of what diversity is supposed to be, right? Diversity is that everyone has the same political opinion, right? Like, their diversity, their dream diversity is a room full of people that look the same, are all lefties, and nobody goes like, hey, I'm conservative or whatever. That is their view of diversity. You know. Just make sure that we have enough skin colors in our game. Doesn't matter if the character is well written or anything. Oh yeah, let's just put sexuality also in our game. Yeah, that's very important. Can't have anything that's like not. Oh wow, I'm like fuck off. Like seriously, everyone is sick of it. Everyone is sick of it, man. It's always these assholes that haven't even played a fifth of the game time that you have, right? Like, I've been playing since 1989, guys. Video games. You know how many years it is? 36 years. Holy shit, dude. That I'm so supposed to be like, oh yeah, that's a great idea. When someone comes in, they literally play no games at all. They just want to see that fucking mug everywhere. They have no idea about gaming. The only thing they do is political pressuring devs into. No, you have to be more inclusive. You have to make everyone a woman now, or whatever the fuck. Like fuck off, like seriously. It's like the thing that was that I was criticizing about the last Jedi. What's the fucking title again? The Jedi game that I played recently. Like on Kashyyyk, almost every fucking grunt there is female. Is there any reason to do that? Does it make any sense? Where are the men in the Rebels? Like, what the fuck, dude? Doesn't make any sense. And you walk around and you're like, oh yeah, sure. Every officer is a female for some reason. There's like 2 or 3 men on a whole fucking planet, and every stormtrooper is a man, of course. I hate shit, man. Doesn't make any sense. I bet they were pressured into doing that. I don't think a game dev comes up with that idea. How about everyone on Kashyyyk has like, or maybe they were forced to use the same model or something. It was the same armor model or whatever. Because they had like Leia's speeder bike uniform basically, most of them. From Return of the Jedi, right? With the helmet and stuff. It's just so ridiculous. I really wish these people would leave our hobbies alone, man. Like Robocop, for example. The Robocop game. Isn't it 18 plus anyway, because we splatter heads all the time? There's not a single tit in that game. And almost all the characters look like they're like hipsters pretending to be from the 90s or from the 80s. When was Robocop 89 or 87? I forgot. I know that Predator was 87, right? I think Robocop was. Ah, yeah, Robocop was also 87. Yeah. What was 89? Was that no wait. Terminator was 84, right? What was? Yeah. What was an 89 again? Was that oh, there was Total Recall, right? Ah, no, that was 1990. Okay, whatever. Anyway, but yeah, dude, I have to uninstall the game. I think I did, right? Yeah, fuck the game. I hated that second fight against do I have it installed? No, I don't. I think I installed it. The second fight against the. Or do I have it still installed? I don't know. Fuck off. No. I can't even check it here because it's not the other PC. That's right. Yeah, basically they have the ED209 fight like two or three times in the fucking game, and the second time with the boss with the remote or whatever. I tried it I think once when I was super tired and I was like, you know what, I think I'm done. And it was so unfun. Nothing about the fight was fun. It was like the third or the fourth fight in a game that completely sucked ass. They have no feeling of progression. You're just fucking walking around slowly. You try to not die. It's so unfun, dude. I don't know. And like I said, not a single tit in that fucking game. Part of what made the 80s and the 90s cool was that, yeah, there was sometimes a titty that you could see. There was action, and there were sometimes titties. Everyone liked it, even the women. Nowadays it's apparently, oh, it's so bad. Oh no, we see some body part of a woman. Shut it down, shut it down. It's just so stupid, man. It's not necessary, but if you make a game literally about a 80s or 90s movie, and you can't put a little bit of fan service in, especially when it's an R-rated game, right? I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's the US thing. US is weird with that stuff. When they had trading places here, for example, they will even show that like in the middle of the day, and not censor the party with Eddie Murphy and those women dancing topless and stuff. That's a little bit quite gratuitous though, that scene, to be honest. But yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis is also topless in the movie, but twice at least. I wouldn't say it's super necessary, but yeah, cutting that shit out would also be weird, right? Yeah, like I said, RoboCop should have some, at least the humor of RoboCop, you know. Can you even shoot into the balls? I think you can, right? That's not, you can just blow their heads off. You can't shoot their arms off or anything else. Maybe I'm just fucked again because it's a German version of the game or whatever. I don't know. That also ticked me off that you can only splatter their fucking brains out, and it's actually disgusting. That looks disgusting, to be honest. It's like basically something from Evil Dead or something. Or from oh dude, what was that? Oh yeah, from Resident Evil 7, right? Where the guy gets beheaded with a shovel. That's also a similar scene. Apparently everyone is fine with this stuff. Let's just take the cranium off of someone. I don't know, there's a titty! No! It's so stupid, dude. Like I said, they actually did an okay job, I guess, with RoboCop game, except for the fucking shader compilation bullshit, and that when they did the last patch, you had to re-download the whole game. The whole fucking game. Like over 35 gigs or something, or 50. And that was not a Linux thing, that was a general thing. Apparently, they couldn't figure out another way of patching it. Just like when the DLC came out, they did that. I think it's a DLC or it's a standalone. It could be a standalone. Anyway, what was I yapping about? Movies, oh yeah. Rob Reiner, huh? I didn't even remember that he was... They actually showed at some point, they showed like they showed like, what's it called? A Few Good Men, and like 2 other movies in the same vein. And I didn't even realize anymore that he filmed that one. mansion was kind of crazy. Like the first time that I heard about that crime, they had like aerial footage of the helicopters flying over the mansion. I was like, what the fuck? Like they had like reindeer and all kinds of stuff. A crazy amount of Christmas lights, you know. I was thinking like, oh, must be nice if you're rich. Like, that was so like crazy, man. Like the whole carport and everything, and the house, and everything was covered with Christmas lights. And then that shit happens, man. Crazy. Like imagine what a shitty Christmas these other kids have now. Their brother killing their parents. Fucking crazy. Like I said recently, another really sad death was Gene Hackman and his wife. That was so much worse probably, because she died like from the Hunter virus, and he had dementia and probably couldn't take care of himself and just died also a few days later, a week or something. Nobody looked after them. Nobody checked on them. Like, the crazy thing is, she had an appointment with a doctor because of the Hunter virus or whatever. Because she was like feeling feverish and whatever. And the doctor, like, nobody was asking, hey, where's Miss fuck's sake. Where's Miss Hackman, you know? Nothing. Crazy. Actually crazy. Like I said, I was wondering why. Okay, they're really reclusive recently because of Corona, probably. Some other stuff. And if you have someone that has dementia, you also kind of try to probably not make people notice how bad it is or whatever. But she was probably just taking care of him and stuff. But they could have hired someone who was just checking on them every day or something, or a housekeeper or whatever the fuck, you know. They were both. She was like not that old still. That's just crazy, man. Or sometimes they don't use that money that they have for that stuff. Like they could still be alive, or at least could have had a chance to be saved, you know. Oh shit, that was a bad placement there of the ball. Ah, damn it. Forgot that I had the glue bomb. Yeah, it's just shit that happens sometimes. Oh, come on. That was unfair. That thing killed my ape. My monkey. Immediately. Oh well. Ooh, skeleton key. Thank you. Anyway, what was he yapping about? Yeah, lots of bullshit. I'm sorry, guys. There's a lot of AI stuff out there now. There's like some bullshit video where Billy Crystal allegedly is spilling the tea or whatever, and it's garbage. It's just AI bullshit. You have to be careful. There's a lot of fake shit out there now. It's actually kind of disgusting when someone takes something like that and creates like fake testimony, basically. You know. Wonder if someone gets in trouble for that at some point. Just like, I think the family could probably sue. You know. Like Billy Crystal could be like, hey, what the fuck? Yeah, I would be careful about those people that just fake shit for clout. think in some cases it's already like forbidden to do like AI shit anyway. Anyway, guys. No. Guys, did you know that Shamrock is a vierblättriges Kleeblatt? A 4-leaf clover is a shamrock. I'm not gonna say I had to look it up, but I had to look it up maybe. Because I know the word and stuff, but we literally say like just Kleeblatt to it or whatever. It's always funny to me when people think that everyone, especially when you have like you learned English as a second language or something, that everyone gets everything, you know. Like it's not the case. Very rarely. There's people out there that will literally think just because you don't 100% know some garbage trivia. I had some weirdo a while ago that was like being really stupid, you know. Yeah, it's like that US-centric view that some people have, that they think there's no other time zones than the US, for example, also, which is ridiculous to me. It shows how fucking the same people will think that they have some kind of wisdom when they can't even imagine that someone else has a different first of a different upbringing, different cultural background, etc. Right? And at the same time, these people are always the loudest, you know. They will always have to put their fucking opinion out there on everything. Oh, jumpy boots. I kind of want those. Oh shit, that's dangerous. You know what? We're gonna be smart. We're gonna blow this one up. Shop smart, shop smart. Ah, fuck you. Oh no, no! I was like thinking, oh, maybe that counts as. Damn it! Okay, now I killed everything. Ree! Go away, meanie. There we go. Fuck you. Wait, now these assholes jump in here. I don't want that. Ah, great. Anyway, what was I yapping about? Bullshit. Ah, Hollywood. Where? Yeah, I don't know, man. They are too gleeful about their stupid jokes about sexually assaulting people, so take it how you will. Like maybe there's too much fire there when there's smoke too much, I don't know. Yeah, on the other hand, who knows? Who knows what the reasons was. I have a feeling that the guy was like on a drug bender and yeah, who knows? There's gonna be a lot of conspiracy theories also, probably. It's almost like making like the every time something happens, someone is like, oh, the sum of all the numbers is 666 or 333 or 777 or some shit, and you're like, huh? Every single time. Yeah, I saw some posts like that the other day where someone thinks it's like a ritual again or whatever, satanic ritual. Yeah, on the other hand, how do we know when something is a fucking op, you know, a psy or whatever? Like, there's so much stuff that happens where decades later we find out the truth, or we never find it out, and how do you trust anything that happens in the media and stuff? It's actually almost impossible to believe anything. Especially with that media, you know, with that fucking media nowadays. That I don't know if it was always like that. Maybe it's just, I have a feeling like the only thing that prevents us from being completely propagandized nowadays is the internet. That's why they want to shut it down and make it make everyone identifiable, have ID for everything, because we need to protect the kids, right? Yeah, and because of that, you need my ID when I wanna look at a website. Like, fuck off. They just want to do that so they can control us better, and nobody has privacy anymore, and we can't actually fight the propaganda anymore. Wait, did I drop the key? Yeah, okay, I dropped the key. Okay. Yeah, the internet is a wild thing because we can actually in real time we can like find the receipts sometimes on how we get bullshitted, right? Of course they don't like that. Nobody likes that. If the media doesn't get its say, and you have to discredit everyone as a conspiracy nut. The term conspiracy theory itself was actually coined by from what I remember, a bunch of people say at least, was coined by was it by the CIA? I forgot. It was literally made up to discredit whistleblowers. You know, take it how you will. Remember all the people that were going like, maybe there's some weird shit going on here. The COVID stuff. And they got all banned off Twitter, Facebook, everything. Just because they had criticism of what was going on, and they were like, hey, wait a sec, maybe we shouldn't go all in here and stuff. And it's just crazy how years later almost all of them got reinstated, but the damage was done, you know, like imagine you're like a doctor and you see stuff happening. And you're like, hey, there's something going on here, and then you get fucking disbarred or whatever. What's the equivalent of a lawyer getting disbarred? Yeah, they basically sack you, right? They go like, hey, your license gone. Like, but there's no excuses. There's no reparations or whatever. It's just like, oh yeah, we just silenced you. Fuck you. That's pretty crazy what's going on. And the bullshit with fucking masks outside on a beach or some shit. Like, ridiculous shit. I actually saw like a travel report from like a few years ago that apparently was filmed during COVID. And those people were going into parks, going around with a caravan into parks, and they had to wear a fucking mask in the middle of nowhere. There's nobody around, dude. Insane. Really insane. Oh, come on. They had to have vaccination passports, of course. Etc, etc. It's just ridiculous. So many people accepted that though, like, oh, we have to do this. They were like, oh, we shouldn't render any aid to people who aren't vaccinated and shit like that. Literally fucking... That was like a big eye-opener to how far people will go just to comply with the government, with bullshit rules. They will literally let you die. We're like, oh, but we're compassionate. We're the compassionate ones, guys. All the people that had to die alone in hospital because their families couldn't visit them. Fucking crimes against humanity, dude. Like all the pain, all the suffering that they caused with those rules. And it turned out that the fucking mask, which everyone said, fucking Fauci said at the beginning, no, we don't need masks. Yes, we do need masks. No, they actually don't hold anything out. Okay. The same guy was basically was also saying in the 80s or 90s that HIV was getting transmitted via the air or some shit. Ridiculous. And they had sandworms kill beagles because they had to figure out how long that takes or something. I don't know. But sandworms and sand flies, right? Was it like fleas? Fleas. Sand fleas, right? And everyone was like, oh, they were literally celebrities to have a fucking Fauci bobblehead or something on their desk. It's so crazy, dude. It's so crazy, man. How can you worship someone? People say the erosion of everything is because of the lack of faith. Hard to argue against it when people literally make idols of Fauci to pray to, right? Maybe it's all psyop, I don't know. Anyway, I gotta go, guys. My head is super cold. Should have gotten my beanie over, but I didn't get it. It's almost 7 AM here. I have to get some sleep. I slept like a little bit earlier and then I woke up from my fucking tooth pain again. I was listening to an audiobook again also for like an hour or two. Come on. Ah, you stupid thing. There we go, got it. Made almost no progress again today. Really terrible at this game, to be honest. Because I always start from the first level and fuck up too much. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, guys. Hope you have a nice Thursday. Don't forget to pick up the game today. And then there's a game every day until the 31st, guys. 2 weeks. 2 weeks almost of game after game. And the game on the 31st is apparently Red Dead Redemption 2, which is pretty cool because then I don't have to buy it. I was gonna install it from Epic, yay! And fuck around as Arthur Morgan or whatever his name is. I have it on my wishlist since ages. It's actually on sale again right now on Steam. I don't even have a system to run it on, to be honest. Like, or didn't have one. And I have my Linux PC that I can probably play it on pretty well. Oh, fuck off. Oh, the guy stole our gold. Asshole. Gonna ram a shamrock up your brainstem. Shamrock. Meow. Meow. By the way, I did not see the fox again. I saw a dark fox here recently very rare. I think it was a fox. Could have been a cat, but I don't think it was a cat. It was too high for a cat and walked too quickly. Walk very straight down the street also. I don't think a cat would move like that. Yeah, I could be wrong though. Maybe it was a cat. I have a feeling it was a fox though. Because I've seen a bunch of foxes here already over the last few years. At least 2 times I saw a fox. Oh wait, no. At least 1 time. 1 confirmed. It was the 2nd time now. Back then I think it was a normal red fox and not a... They say... Ah, fuck. The one that I've seen was basically a mutation. And it's very rare, but it can happen. And I would assume those foxes have a really good time. Like even regular foxes are very good at camouflage, right? But I would assume, especially when it's winter and everything is gray and brown and dark, the camo is probably super good. Probably not be seen by most prey animals. So I would assume they probably breed then also and produce the gene, huh? Maybe more easily than otherwise. It's kind of funny how evolution, like basically everything that doesn't hinder you, you know. Like imagine we had like, I don't know. Imagine we had an extra thing on every hand. You know, if it wouldn't hinder us, we would have it, you know. It's kind of weird how... Don't you want to know how people are gonna fuck around with genes in the future? How they're gonna genetically engineer themselves to survive space better or something? You know, we might not even recognize ourselves if humanity doesn't wipe itself out in the next 200 years. Or would I like to have a second brain so I can turn the first one off completely? Imagine. Perfect sleep for one brain and the other one is I'm working here. if one goes bad, oh I should have my extra brain. Thank you. All the ticks are gone. All the fear. Everything is fine now. My extra brain. I'm fucking freezing my ass off, guys. Did I put the... Oh god. I don't even remember if I put the... I made a hot water bottle before when I made the tea. I don't even know if I put it into the... Dude, if I haven't put that into the couch, I'm gonna be mad later. Probably have. Ah, shit, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna get a beanie. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. Oh, yeah, I did pee. I have a feeling I'm gonna be sick as a dog tomorrow because I didn't have a beanie on here. It's way too cold. It's so funny, like the last 3 days or something, it was so warm again all the time here. 22 degrees and more sometimes, Celsius, you know. And today it's so fucking cold again because I think I had the window open a little bit tilted. But it isn't the reason. I think the reason is that the heating thinks is warmer again than it is. And there was probably wind and stuff, so... Oh yeah, I checked and it was 1.4 degrees lower. It's like, what the fuck? And it was freezing actually a bit. So yeah, GG, dude. Never expect an even temperature in this place, though. Yeah, 22 is way too warm. Sometimes I wake up and I'm way too warm and I'm dehydrated the next morning. Actually dehydrated. Like the other day, like 2 days ago or something, I had 2 or 3 days ago. It's a little bit TMI, guys, but yeah. Let's just say if you don't piss in a few hours and you don't drink anything and you dehydrate, then you go pissing, the piss that comes out doesn't smell very nice. Like, that was one of the most accurate smells that I ever smelled when I was pissing. It's like, what the fuck? And I made sure on the day that I drank a bunch more water. It's pretty easy to dehydrate, especially in winter when the heating is on the whole time. I mean, you can't sleep and stuff, and you stay awake way too long. You don't get the necessary water in your body. Speaking of which, I actually made two cans of tea, and I barely drank any water yet. And I'm gonna call, guys. 6:45. Sorry for all my words. It was all just a joke. I'm a satire account. Okay. That's what Caseytron also always says, right? It's just a troll, guys. Don't take anything personal. La la la. Oh wait, she got sued by Ethan Klein. Oh shit. She actually hasn't even. I don't think she made any video or social media posts since then, right? She's probably laying low now for Christmas. Yeah, she's gonna have a lot of issues with her own fan base, in quotation marks, now. Because they will see her as a traitor now. Right. The Reddit mods try to make her a not credible witness now. It's funny to me because wasn't that whole shtick the whole time? It's just trolling, guys. I'm just trolling. I don't know, man. Yeah, there's too much stuff happening in the world. But we kind of all like a little bit of gossip, right? Always. Maybe in some ways because we can relate to it sometimes, or because we know people like that or something. I think a lot of the time it's just the entertainment value. We always love seeing like stuff that we can't even. There's some stuff that happened in the last bunch of years. You couldn't even write that stuff, right? That's one of the big appeals. It's like shit that is completely out of your life experience, for example. Also, you know, so it's also always interesting. But yeah, some people get too invested with that stuff, though. Ah, shit. Then you end up having like TDS, you know, where all you post about is Trump is so mean. Hey guys, ooh, lots of snails. Look at that. Where's the plane? Gotta go, man. My bladder is also angry with me now again. Yeah, it was definitely too cold to last 45 minutes here. Oh my god, 1 hour 40 minutes? Oh, I'm crazy. I have to call a guy. Okay, I'm gonna go. Dude, I was sitting here almost for 2 hours with freezing my fucking kidneys off, and oh, that's not good. I have to warm up now, guys. Thanks for hanging out. See you probably tomorrow. Yeah, sorry for anything that I said or whatever. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. We'll see what's coming out with that process. Apparently the first hearing or something is on January 7th for Nick Reiner. I would assume a lot of the law tubers are gonna cover that trial also completely. So you can probably watch it anyway if it's televised. Okay, have a good one, guys. I gotta go. I'm freezing my ass off, literally. Alright, thanks for hanging out. Sorry for the yapping. Tomorrow we will maybe actually play some Mafia again or something. Mafia 2. Let's see. Maybe I can stream longer than an hour tomorrow. Like every time I sit down, I'm like 49 minutes in. I'm like, oh god. I need to re-eat my food. Yes, tomorrow maybe. Today, before I start the stream, because I think it's like blood sugar or something. I'd be dizzy. Anyway, have a good one, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye. Thanks for hanging out. Fuck yeah. I literally, I mean, I had a vest on, but I can feel how my kidneys are like. They're angry. Oh my god, it's so cold. Oh. Now I go under the blanket and I'm gonna be too warm again for the next a few hours, man. Hey guys, thanks for hanging out. Happy happy holidays and Merry Christmas and stuff. It's only 6 days away now. Wow. Really hope my parents like their present. I think they can use it. They're literally using plastic bags and stuff for the rolls and for the bread. I think that bread box is really gonna be nice. The bread storage box. Anyway, I gotta go. See you guys tomorrow. Maybe I'm gonna finish my fucking audiobook tonight. So I'm just gonna sleep to it again. It's so funny, like a few hours ago I actually slept to that book. I think it was under 10 minutes or something. I literally dozed off. I woke up and I went downstairs and went to the toilet, and I got up again. And I was literally just less than 10 minutes away from where I was, I think. Alright guys, have a good one. See you tomorrow. Yeah, in a few hours. And remember to pick up the Epic Games stuff, because otherwise you're gonna miss out on stuff. Yeah, I have it already though. Get it free. Get it free. I have it already. Don't I have it already? Can I get it again? In library. Okay. Avalanche Studios. I remember them from some stuff. Oh, they made the Just Cause games, right? Yeah. Right. Alright guys, see ya in a few hours. Thanks for hanging on. Come on. There you go. Alright. See you again. And yeah, hope you have a non-stressful holidays. Because I hate when Christmas gets stressful. Anyway, see you again.